Sobriety isn't just not drinking. It's having the capacity to participate in your own myth, your own legend. Hey guys, this is Drew with Sobriety Daily. So today, what I've been thinking about is that when you first get sober, it's like the beginning of an adventure. It's like the trailhead or the starting point to a new life that would not have existed before that. There is a line where your life was this way, and then you got sober, and then it became this thing. It was like, BCAD, a clear line of demarcation, that there's something about being sober that is the difference between life happening to you and you having to always be responding to whatever life is throwing at you, and then sobriety comes and all of a sudden you are able to happen to life, like you happen to life. You become able to decide what your life means, what matters to you, what you think is going to matter to your kids or at work or wherever it is you are. Suddenly, when you weren't sober, you weren't able to participate in life the way that you are now as somebody who's sober. Being able to participate in the beauty of the world around you, in compassion, in all these different things. So what you really want to get a hold of today is to say, okay, I got sober, but for what reason? Am I standing at the trailhead still, or have I actually begun to walk the path of walking whatever it is that I find to be most meaningful in this world? Without walking the path of doing what you find meaningful, my question is has your sobriety begun? Nothing is worse than being at a meeting with somebody who's not drinking but isn't pursuing life. I call them a dry drunk. Or a dry drunk may just be somebody who doesn't go to meetings. Or in my mind, it's more like somebody who doesn't know their higher power, doesn't want to know their higher power, and has no interest in participating in their higher power's plan for their life. I think one of the greatest goals in getting sober is once you're sober, you can suddenly begin to understand yourself and who you are in the world. You can actually look at yourself and say, who am I? What do I value? What actions do I do that I say, yeah, I think there's a lot of meaning in that value, or that there's a lot of meaning in what I'm doing. Or we could say, wow, like I do all these things and there's no meaning in that. And then when you're sober, you get to actually choose to change and change how you're going to participate in the world. So I want to encourage you today to sit down, really think about not just, what it was like, what it's like now, but really think about if you are the hero of your story, if you are the hero of your own myth, where's the story going? Where's the legend going? What sea is the hero sailing over? What dragon is the hero on his way to fight? What's your myth? What story are you perpetuating into the world? Sobriety isn't just not drinking. It's having the capacity to participate in your own myth, your own legend, as it relates to your higher power, as it relates to what you feel called to do by that higher power. It's a joining of what your higher power is calling you to do and your capacity to say yes to that calling. When you weren't sober, there was no way to say yes. Now that you are sober, you can say yes and start living, as Chuck C says, happy, joyous, free. And I might just add legendary. Your sobriety is what gives you the capacity to participate as the hero of your story. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give it a like. Let me know what you think. We'll talk to you again real soon.